So I guess the next thing we got to do is, let me explain the problem. All right, do you guys see that little timer down there? Do you see that little blinking cursor down there? So I'm writing my little VI program, right? Now, if I were to run VI, oh man, it's loading. I must have put in some serious work into that one. You can see that I put the little blinky up there. But notice that there's a blinky, there's like a cursor box down in the bottom that's just like taken over. And if I move fast enough, you'll see that it like leaves these little blinkies behind. Now, what I'm doing currently is I'm using the system blinky, which I believe is at 204. If I set position 204 inside my 64K RAM to 0, it will blink, which is backwards, and ChatGPT cannot seem to get that right. There is no amount of ChatGPT that you can convince ChatGPT that 0 means on and 1 means off. Okay? It's beautiful. Anyways, so what I'm sitting here thinking is I'm going to have to make my own blinky. Right? I got to pick up after my cursor. Exactly. So here is my general plan. If the cursor's on, the little box is going to be green. If the cursor is off, I will have whatever letter was underneath it. We can start there because I don't think I have the ability to do, like that's pretty cool right there. Like, look at that. See, they even invert it. I bet you there's a way to do that as well. I just don't know that VI needs a game loop. VI is going to have a game loop. Okay? Well, technically, it doesn't have a game loop. It has a cursor blink loop. All right. So let's write down some variables. Now, here's the hard part about programming in BASIC is that you have to write down what variables you use because there's only global variables and they can only be specified up to 2 characters long. So you are technically limited to 26 squared amount of variables, which is emotionally painful, but we're going to figure it out. Okay. There's so many kernel routines that make this so much simpler than BASIC. That's why I've been saying use assembly. I don't even know how to start looking up assembly. What the hell does assembly even mean? Okay. Yes, I know technically it's actually more than 26 squared if you consider types. Okay. What the hell is assembly? Ask Claude. Use a flip invert bit in video memory. I think so, right? There's a invert video blip, right? So let's look that up. Let's see. Invert video on what's it called? At row and column. How? I think it's technically like the 8th bit, right? I have to flip that to a 1, right? I think Petsky or whatever it's called is stored in 7 bits, and then you can do the 8th bit as the flipping of the video memory, right? I think I'm correct on that one. Invert video is a specific row column, usually means that there's a toggle reverse bit 7. Okay, so I have to take whatever's currently there. I have to read it. I have to poke the adder, and then I have to XOR on this bad boy. So let's find out. Okay, let's do that. Let's just try that out. Can I do that? You have approximately 950 possible variable names, single letter, double letters, and a letter digit. Oh. True. Will you post your TUI to GitHub? Here's the problem. Yes, I could post this to GitHub. I could post my sweet VI to GitHub. We'll get there. Okay, so let's start defining some global variables. All right. All right, so I'm going to write another little thing. I'm going to say 0 to 100 will always be variable initialization. Actually, let's go to 0 to 200. I'm going to have to do a bit of programming adjustment to get things started. I'm going to go from 200 to 500 will simply be program control. Right? So now I have this really nice little thing right here. You know what I'm talking about? All right, assembly, the mother tongue. Yeah, see, I don't know the mnemonic coding, dealing with registers and memory directly. Yeah, I mean, I know what assembly is. I just don't think I want to do that. You know what I mean? All right, so now that I have that written down, let's start talking about some variables. Bro, you need more than 950 variables? Honestly, the only reason why you'd need more than 950 variables is because of Joe Biden's economy and Trump's economy, okay? Honestly, this inflation's getting out of control. People need more than 950 variables. It's just like, how do you even live life anymore now without it? You know, like when I was programming back when I was a kid, you only needed a handful of variables to get something done. Now to get anything done, dude, I need like a gigawatt of RAM and thousands, tens of thousands of variables. Dude, thanks, Obama. All right. All right, so my variables. Let's start setting things up. Let's start saying CX and CY is cursors. Is cursor position. We're not going to use row and column. Let's use X and Y. All right. Does that sound good? Okay, we can do that. So that is going to be how we look at the world is CX, CY is that. Okay, cool. And then I also want, I'm going to have CP. No. Hold on, let's think for a second. I'm going to have CI, A, really, if you add it in, is cursor inverted. That way, if I move, I know if the cursor's been inverted or not. Does that make sense? Are we getting hit on live stream fails? Am I about to become a popular streamer? Isn't that how you become a popular streamer? Is you have to do something so shitty or so stupid that people praise you on live stream fails, and then eventually everybody follows you, and then after 2 years, everyone's like horribly upset that the person that they started following due to something really stupid is a bad person? Is that how it works? We mainstream now? You were already there recently? Really? What did I do? What did I do to be on live stream fails? Kick Arc incoming. I already stream on Kick. Right? I have no problem streaming on Kick. Again, I've already talked about this many a times, but I don't think I really don't think Twitch has some sort of moral high ground. Oh yeah, Twitch. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Twitch. Okay, yeah. They definitely it's not like they would allow someone committing multiple felonies on stream. You know, they would ban that person, right? They wouldn't like not ban the person, right? Surely that would not happen, correct? Anyways, okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, so this is my plan, is that we have 3 items. We have cursor X, cursor Y, and CI. X and Y is cursor position. I is if cursor is inverted or not. 1 means it's inverted. 0 means it's not inverted. Deal? Yeah. Thank you for the following. I appreciate that. I think that makes sense. Now, I guess here's the next question is, how do I read out a variable to, okay. I can't believe I just said that literally out loud. How do I read oh shit, dude, vibe coders everywhere unite. Okay, so how do I read a single bit out? This is, okay, so I want to make sure I understand the cursor state. So my guess is I need to do something like this. Let's just give this a little bit of try. Let's go like this. CI equals 0. Let's start there. I know, you guys are going to make fun of me, right? Let's go like this. Next equals 0. All right, then let's start at 100. And I'm going to go like this. Next equals next plus 75. We can try this out. Actually, no, what am I doing? Dude, I got a new variable, boys. Boys, we got a new variable, CB. CB is cursor blink speed. Guys, do you like that, dude? I am writing shit down. Sorry, I've messed up. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry. I didn't have my uniform on, honestly. I should have had it on. You know what I mean? Boys, I hate to say this, but boys, we're going deep. You know what I mean? Write that down. Write that down. Prime actually writes it down. Boys, we're going deep. And we're going to write that down. We got to write that down right now. Okay, so CB is cursor blink speed. Okay, cool. So let's go like this. Let's jump in here and go like this. CB, let's just say it is 75. Perfect. All right, we're looking good. Code Girl, how deep? Oh, well, let's find out.
Tier 200, how deep?
All the way?
This is so basic. 10 months. Let it write. Tier 100. Tier 100. What up, dog?
What's up, baby?
Tier
Thanks to
100.
Faisal.
Tier 100. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Google and Shopee.
Thank you. All right, so 40 is going to be CX. Let's do CX equals 1. 50 CY equals 1, right? There we go. So we do have a properly fitted area. I have reported this stream for unlicensed doctoring. Here's the deal. I may not be a doctor, all right? But I am a scientist. All right, list. All right, I forgot that we're in VI, baby. We're in VI. Okay, new. Okay, so let's write these things down. Okay, let's go like this. All right, 10 CX. Thank you for that, by the way. CX equals 0. 20 CY equals 0. Let's go 30. Cursor blink equals 75. 40 is going to be cursor initial state is going to be 0. There we go. I want to add one more. All right, AD. Obviously, Christian coded, in case you're wondering. AD is going to be starting address. By the way, is it better just to write? Is it better just to write out the number, or is it better to read it from a register? Should I actually have AD as a thing of, what is it, 2049? No. What's the starting address? 1000 something. Starting screen address. Should I just raw dog it every single time? Write the number. Register can be slower. Okay, deal. Yeah. I'm an idiot. Yeah. And now hold on, guys. Where's my manual? Oh my gosh. Holy cow! I thought I lost my manual there for a second. Okay, we got to raw dog the numbers. That's fine. We don't. Plus, we only have 950 variables in this day. All right. Let's go into the back. If I remember, party in the back. You know what I'm talking about? All right, some good register. Musical note values. Well, dog, I gotta... Oh my gosh, there's some sequence programs to try. All right. Okay, so we gotta go 1024. Okay, 2 to the 10. Nice. 2 to the 10 to 2 to the 11 minus 24. Okay, cool. Yeah. I can do that. All right. 1024. I got that up there, baby. All right, so now we have this. So let's try to do the following. Let's give it a little quick list just to make sure I've done all the right stuff. Okay, so there's some nice variable initialization going on here. You know what I mean? Strudel on C64 when? All right. So let's try to do a little bit of a timer. So what is my timer? Let's do CT as cursor timer. Right? CT is cursor timer. Got to write that down just so I don't forget it. Honestly, it's really good to write things down. So 50 is going to be, let's reset our timer, right? Let's reset our timer to 0. 60 is going to be cursor timer equals TI. There we go. So that means that thing, let's see, hold on. Yeah, perfect. I guess I could just set it to 0, but here we are. All right, so nice. All right, so now that we have that, let's start our actual program. Our actual program is going to start on line 100. And with line 100, what I want to do is I want to be able to go like this. So this is the main loop, right? Main loop. So the main loop is going to be CT equals CT plus CB, right? There we go. So we know we're gonna have a nice little loop going on right there. And then we should just wait until that happens, right? For now, we can just wait till that happens. If CT, let's see, if TI is less than, or no, sorry, greater than CT, then we should go, let's do a little go sub, and let's just pretend this thing starts at 1,000. Easy, easy. 130 will simply be go to 120. Very simple main loop, right? Very simple main loop. Okay, so let's start on 1,000. So 1,000 should be pretty easy, which is we want to take our current position, right? And we're going to want to flip that bit. Does that make sense? I like it. I like it. I like it, but we're going to want to go like this. 101, we're going to want to go sub 2,000. So 2,000, let's start with 2,000. 2,000 will be cursor move. Ooh, how do we do that? Actually, that's a great question. Because I have to, okay, that's actually, okay, this is a tough question. This is a tough question because I don't have 3-letter variable names. Okay, so let's go like this. Let's have a XX and XY as the delta of cursor move. Pretty good, right? Can I please follow clean code? I'm really trying. XX is female, XY, male. Yeah. Male, vertical, female, horizontal. I don't think we can actually create anything there. There's no jokes there. All right. 12, let's go like this. XX equals 0. 13, XY equals 0. Let's actually start them both off at 1. And so there we go. So the first thing I do is I'm going to move it. All right. So at 101 we're going to go to 1,000. So or 2,000. So let's start with 2,000. 2,000 is our cursor movement stuff, right? Okay. So if we go here, we have 2,000. And what we want to do here is we want, ooh, I like this song. Oh, we're not stressing, baby boy. All right, so let's just raw dog that video memory. You know what I'm talking about? Dude, let's raw dog that video memory. All right, so the first thing I need to do is I need to make sure that my current position, why not dy dx? I mean, I think you're correct on that. As I was writing it, I was kind of like sad about it that I chose x. Fine, fuck. All right, here we go. We're going to change it to d. The delta of y, delta of x, okay? Stupid asshole. All right. 12 is dx equals 1. 13 is dy equals 1. All right, there we go. Pedanticism. Never, ever has it been a problem in programming. Okay, so all right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to need to grab the current memory at the current location, okay? Current, actually, any variable that starts with A is going to be our temporary variable name, okay? So this is the one that you should never assume that anything that starts with an A is safe. I'm going to write that down. Hey, write that down. That is a note right there. Anything that starts with A is open to all, right? That's pretty good, right? I think that's pretty good, right? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong on that one. All right, so here we go. So AC, okay. I'm feeling good about this. I actually am feeling really, really good about this. What do you mean I'm wrong? No, I'm right. Okay? I am right. No, I will not take off this glove when talking to you. I am correct and I'm doing all the right things. All right. All right. So I think this is right. So let's start here. We got AC. We have AC. And that needs to be our previous value. So I'm going to go like this. Peak. And then let's do the following. The following is a little bit confusing. This can be 1024 plus 40. Okay. 40. 40. Whoopsies, that's not where the multiplication is. 40 times, let's go like this. CY plus CX. I can do this. All right, so that's our current item. 2010, good year, by the way. If AC and 128 is greater than 0, then tell me I'm wrong here. Tell me I am wrong here. Then we're gonna poke. Ooh, but I don't. Ooh, we have a problem. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. I gotta do some stuff. So let's go like this. Let's go shift up, up, over. Let's put a 1 right here. Let's enter that, and then let's also go and put that as a 2, and then we're gonna go like this. 2000. I'm gonna go. My x offset, or actually my offset. My offset is gonna be 124 plus 40 times, oh my gosh, times, what's it called? CY, shit, plus CX, there we go. We needed that. And then I can go back up here. I can go over here. And for the poke, we're going to go like this. We're going to poke AO. We're going to poke it, by the way. We're going to poke it with what? What are we going to poke this bad boy with? We're going to poke it with my AC XOR 128. Hell yeah, baby girl. You know that felt good. I know that felt good. We're all talking about how that felt good. Let's go right in here. And let's go our AO, area of effect. Commonly referred to it as that. And so now let's go like this. List 2000 to 3000. Why not? Okay. So we got our AO. We're going to peak that bad boy, set it to AC. If AC and 128 is greater than 0, then poke AO with AC XOR 128. We're going to flip clear that bit because we are clean people here, okay? 2030 will be CX equals CX plus DX. 2040 will be CY equals CY plus dy. I like it. 2050 will be cursor timer should equal ti. I want it to go right now because we've moved. Cursor timer should start. 2060 should be cursor. Sorry. Cursor inverted. Cursor inverted is not inverted. 2070 is going to be a return to normalcy, of course. There we go. So I think that's a good, I think we got that. You can tell Prime comes from the web world. Why? What makes this look like the web world? Is inverted equal off? Yes, 0 means not inverted. I like how, dude, too much variable calling. You know, right now we're going to start simple and we're going to go somewhere, afterwards. I don't even know what you guys are just trying to hurt my feelings. You guys already know for a fact that if you say something like, looks like Prime is like a React Andy, you already know you're going to get a rise out of me. And so you guys are assholes. All right. So we have our main loop right there. So sub 1000 is actually going to do the cursor flipping. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. I already know what you guys are doing. You guys are assholes. I just want you to know that right now. Okay? All right. Area offset is going to be 1024 plus 40 times. Oops, 40 times CY plus CX. So that's our offset. Then our value is going to be, we got to peek this bad boy out. Actually, I guess we don't need the peek. I'm going to assume that the CY always, or the CI is always telling the truth. If CI equals 0, then poke, I guess I do have to read it no matter what. To be fair, I do actually have to read it. I mean, I don't technically have to read it, just... no, let's go like this. Technically, it's an extra store. So to avoid all those variable namings, we're just going to do this one. All right, so if CI equals 0, which means it's not inverted, then we're going to need to poke AO. AO, we're going to need to poke AO with peak AO. Ooh, how do I turn off a bit?
Give me the meat.
What number is that? What number is... That's 127, right? I can and 127, right?
Cheer 200.
Yeah?
He's just a dirty JavaScript developer. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Isn't it great when you insult people to see the hurt on their face? Kinda kinky.
Why do you look like a proctologist? Dus de primagen.
Because I'm going deep, boy. You know what I mean? Thank you, Latency Hero. I'm going to do... Oh, I did X. Wait, hold on. And 127. 120. Thank you, Lithium, for the 20 gifted subs and terrifying me. 127 is good. 128 minus 1 would be 127. If you minus 1 from a power of 2, you get all ones at the position of the power of 2 minus 1. Right? Right? Shots fired, dude. Shots fired. Thank you, Lithium. 1020. If CI equals 0, then we want to poke AO with peak, because that way we can preserve the character underneath, which is what we're trying to do. Oh my gosh. I've done it like 3 times now. AO or 128. I think that should work. I assume that that's proper stuff. And then we're going to go, I already know I messed this up. Equals CI XOR 1. And then we're going to go right here, 1. And then 1040 would be your return. All right, list 1000 through 1500. Why not? So let's see. We're going to get the offset. If 0, then poke the offset, peak the offset, and 127. So turn off the final bit, the 7th bit. If it's 1, then we're going to OR in that final bit to turn it on. And then we're going to flop the state of CI.
And give it to me raw.
Yeah. Whoopsies. List. So we got some variable initialization. We're going to go to 2000 to kind of do our first setting of the cursor, which is going to put it at cursor 1. Then we're going to set our timer for 75 ticks from now. Then we're going to sit and wait until we hit TIs greater than a cursor tick. Then we're going to go to sub 1000 to flip whatever the state is. Else, we're going to go to... when do we go to 2000? Oh, I guess we haven't done anything with 2000 other than that initial one. That's fine. Uh-oh. Something has gone wrong. Don't... All right, that scared me. Okay, so let's do something with 2000. 2070 dx equals 0. 2080 dy equals 0. 2090 return. List 2000, 2500. There we go. We want to make sure we set dx and dy back to 0 after this, right? So now if I run this, see, why does it do it once and then not flip it back and forth? Oh, I think I know. Wait, do I know? I actually have no idea if I know why. All right, so let's do the following. Let's see what I've done wrong here. I think I know why. So 1040 should be cursor timer equals cursor timer plus cursor blink. 1050 should be the return. I forgot to do that. There we go. Now we can run. Okay, so it does the first move. I may have something backwards there because it's not. I just tried to do Control C. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong here? That I actually, you know what? Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing wrong here. I'm freaking confused. All right. So let's go like this. Let's do a little bit of printf debugging. Let's go print on. Print. Oh, this is actually on. I'm sure some of you guys right now are just freaking out because you know exactly what's wrong. You're like, man, I've been programming Commodore forever. And you just know. Super cool. I don't know. Off, on, off, on. It remains on. Interesting. Why does it remain on? That's actually a great question because I thought CI XOR 1. Huh? I thought that would flip it. It's always on because you haven't saved the program yet. That's not it at all. I mean, I can save the program. That's fine. Mr. Completely Incorrect. Cursor. There we go. Whoopsies. Save. Okay, there you go. Do you feel good about yourself now? Do you feel good about yourself? Do you feel good about yourself? Is this what you want? Is this what you want, chat? Oh, yeah. Now I'm safe. Now I'm so safe. Now I'm so safe. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you thinking you're so little safe. Nicely put away in your stall. Oh, no one's ever gonna come in and bust in. Well, guess what? Shut up. Okay. I will save when I please. You, in fact, do not tell me what to do. Might look at that. Okay, so let's try to list out 0 through 100. Maybe I'm having a problem in my initial stuff. List 0 through 1000. All right, let's see. So I set my cursor to 0, my dx dy to 1 just to make it move the first time. My cy is 0. My cursor blink rate is 75. Ci is 1. Good. Ti equals 0. Ct equals ti. We hit the main loop. We immediately do one cursor move off the rip. Good. And then after that, we do CT equals CT plus CB, which is one cursor tick. Nice. And then we go, if TI is greater than that one, then we're going to go to sub 1000. Sub 1000 increments cursor tick. Good. Cursor blink rate. Then we're going to sit here and spin. Okay, so I don't see why that's a problem. Let's list 1000 through 2000, right? So 1000 is we get the offset. If CI equals 0, then we're going to poke AO and peak AO and 127, so that's good, and print off. If CI equals 1, we're going to do a poke AO, then peak AO, and or 128 and print on. Then CI, we're going to do CI equals CI XOR 1, which CI XOR 1 should flip whatever value, right? I can't use XOR 128. What's 127? 127 is 127 is 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Right? It's instead of 128, which is 128 is hexadecimal 80. 127 is hexadecimal 7F. Right? So it makes sense. 1 minus CI, you could do that too, but I don't see why XOR 1 doesn't work either. Because if it was a 0, then it'd be a 0. If it was a 1, then it would be a 1. Right? It should go back and forth, but we can do that. I like your idea. Let's go like that. We'll try it out. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something when it comes to this. We'll go CI, or we'll go 1 minus CI. There we go. That should flip things on and off. 127 is delete. Nice. Right? All right, there we go. 127, yeah, it's not hexadecimal 0111. That's all wrong. Play basic developer. It's binary 011111. There you go. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. All right. So let's just see if this works. Off, on, off, on, off, on. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, this looks good, people. That looks good. Okay, can someone explain to me why the XOR does that? Can someone explain to me why CI XOR 1 does not do what I think it should do? Does he read YouTube chat? I do. I know, but CI equals 1 minus CI should be equivalent to CI equals CI XOR 1. Because if CI is 0, which is what it starts off, 0 XOR 1 is 1. If it's 1, 1 XOR 1 is 0. You're toggling the lower bit, but looking at the top one. I don't know what that means. What are you talking about? How toggle works. If CI is 0, XOR 1 is 1. Yes, that's what I had. If CI is 1, XOR 1 should result in 0. Code 10, CI equals CI XOR 1. This one line replaces a much slower if and else block. Yes, that's true, Jack, but that's not what's happening right now. No, it's not big endian versus little endian. You guys are confusing. You guys are confusing too many things. The high bit, the most significant bit flipping is for video memory. The least significant bit flipping is for toggling whether or not I'm doing like a in-state memory saying, hey, this thing is on or off. You guys are all wrong. You guys are all wrong. Shut up. Okay, so you guys have no idea. Nobody knows why that worked, but we'll just do that. Okay, whatever. All right. Now I want to find out. XOR isn't existing. No, it has to exist. I'm pretty sure it does exist. It's 8-bit, dudes. Toggling bit your son. Do we have it right here? We have some nice math functions. Does this thing have any... Nice, that's my ASCII and char codes. Screen codes. Abbreviations for basic. All right, and oh man, you can program with reduced. Okay, we're definitely not going to do that. All right, I don't see XOR in this list, which worries me, which makes me think we might not even have that as an option. All right, string functions. Hold on. Numeric functions. Statements. Commands, operators. Finally, there are 3 logical operators, and, or, and not. Is and or... All right, I'm a little bit worried about that. We may not have bitwise operators, and I may be getting bamboozled by what I'm reading. Do you know what I mean? I'm a little bit confused about... I'm a little bit worried about them. You do have them? Okay, we do have them. Hold on. Let me ask ChatGPT. What are the bitwise operators available on the C64 question mark? All right, we have and, we have or, We have not. All right, so XOR is made up. Operator precedence from highest to lowest. Power, multiplication, plus, relational, and, or, slash XOR. All right, well, let's find out. Here we go. Let's go like this. All right, so I'm going to go like, let's do a quick save. Save at 0. Let's just do a quick save. Let's do quick save, boys. Quick save, boys. Cursor in position 8. Nice. All right, we're going to do a new, and I'm going to go like this. CI equals 0. 20, CI equals CI XOR 1. 30, print CI. 40, CI equals CI XOR 1. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Clear home. New. CI, let's see. Sorry, I forgot all about how to program. I forgot how to program there. New 10 equals CI equals 0. 4 I equals 1 to 10. 30 CI equals CI XOR 1. 40 print CI. 50 next I. Run. That's not exclusive. In fact, that's opposite of exclusive. All right, all right. 30 CI equals XOR CI1. That's what people are saying. Syntax error, you loser. I think X is a variable. Okay, well, I'm confused. All right, so I need basic version 7. I have basic version 2. Okay. Sudo. What am I saying? I don't need to do that. Paru -s y. I don't want to update like the system. Basic. What? Guys, I don't know. I don't know what to do. What do I do here? All right, so let's try something else a little bit here. Liar. I am a liar. All right, there we go. So we cannot XOR. So let's try something a little bit different here. Let's go like this. 30. I just want to see if this, I want to make sure this actually works. 30 will be this. If CI equals 0, then CI equals CI or 1. 31. If CI equals 1, then CI equals CI or 2. If CI equals 3, then CI equals CI or 4. If CI equals 7, then CI equals CI and 128. That should set it back. Technically, that should set it back down to 0. Right? All right. I'm really worried about this bit. Do I have bits? I don't know if I have bits. I'm going to go confidently and say I might not have bits. Okay. This is good that we did this experiment now. Right? Okay, so I may not be able to bitwise do stuff. I don't know if I can bitwise, right? This doesn't look like I can bitwise, so then what would I do here? Write it in assembly. Can I go back and forth between assembly and basic, or is it kind of like either assembly or basic? Why would you? People use Python. I don't know. I don't. No, I already know that no APM. That's not. We're trying to figure out if I have I'm trying to figure out if I have if I have this. You know what I mean? I don't think I have. I don't think I can bitwise. At least not like that. Try Eeyore? Sure. All right. 30, 31, 31, 32, 33, 30 equals CI, Eeyore 1. So that's a bit of a problem. XOR doesn't exist in this basic. I can't even tell if... I'm pretty sure none of these things exist. Well, look at this. Print 0 or... let's go like this. 1 or 2. Okay, then why was... Oh, hold on. Why was that correct? Now I'm super confused. That is correct. Okay. Print 1 or 7. Should be 7. Okay, so we do have bitwise stuff. Print 1 and 7. Print 1, XOR 1. All right, so XOR is just not a thing. So we can actually say that that's not a thing. Print 1, Eeyore 1. Eeyore is not a thing. You only have AND and OR. Then why? Okay, let's go like this. Look at this. 11 CI equals CI or 1. 12 print CI. 13 end. Run. We get 1. Okay. Wait, I'm so confused now. Okay, now you got me. Now you got me. Let's go like this. 13 CI equals CI or 3. 14 print CI. 15 end. Run. Sorry, 13 is CI equals CI or 2. Okay. Okay, now I'm confused. What did I do wrong? All right, so let's go in here and let's go like this. 30 is going to be CI. Let's go like this. If CI equals 0, then CI equals CI or 1. 31 is if CI equals 1, then CI equals CI or 2. 32 is if CI equals 3, then CI equals CI or 4. 33 is if CI... Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Equals CI and 128. Hold on, people. See, I'm super confused by that. 420 Koala. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. That is incredible. Thank you.
Cheer 200. I'd tell you a UDP joke, but you might not get it.
Old joke. Already heard it. Already got it. Already got that one.
What's up, Prime? What you're doing wrong is not writing elixir. Cheer 100. Cheer 100.
Thank you, sweet. I appreciate that. Also, 420 Koala, why'd you do 50? Okay, guys, what the heck's going on? Why is that happening? 420 Koala, why did you do 70 gifted things? Now you're confusing me. What the heck? W Chad Gifter? Dude, Chad? Absolute Chad? Absolutely chatting? Very confusing, but Chad? Thank you. I appreciate that, 420 Koala. That was nuts. That was nuts. Oopsies, I want to go like this. I'm probably going to want to go print C2. And then we're going to go like this. There we go. We're going to do it right here too. C semicolon. Oh no, that's a colon. Semicolon, what is it called? C semicolon 1. There we go. We'll do it right here. Thank you again, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. By the way, is everyone excited for Luke from Linus Tech Tips coming on the stream here shortly? Is everyone excited for that one? I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Print C. All right, there we go. That's probably good enough. I should probably have done that on the other ones. All right, there we go. Let's just try this one. All right, so what the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh. All right. I can't believe how much of an idiot I am. I can't believe how much of an idiot I am. Absolutely an idiot. Nice. Nice. This is good. This is good. Hey, Tired Algorithm, thank you very much. Quinach, appreciate that. All right, people. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I am. Is my chat broken? Is it? It kind of looks like it is. Did my chat break? Oh, did chat break? Oh, yeah, it looks like it broke for sure. It definitely looked like it broke. All right. Okay. How about now? Yep, we're back. We're so back. We're so back. Okay, so I see the problem. All right. All right, so let's go like this. Let's load. So we know that XOR just doesn't exist. That's a good thing. We know that XOR doesn't exist. We don't really need XOR, honestly. The reason why my stuff was working is because I just didn't have XOR. Right, which I think is just fine. Can we all agree with that? That's probably fine. let's load in a cursor. Yeah, from 8. So let's load in cursor. All right. All right, so here's my cursor blink. So that means I can go like this. List 0, 100. And I should be able to go like this. 30 CB equals, let's try 45. All right. I like the speed. Speed's pretty good. Maybe a little bit faster. Let's do a little bit faster. CB equals, let's go 35. And then let's go like this. List 2000 through 3000. And then where's the print statement? List 1000 through 1500. There you are, you son of a bee. All right. Nice. All right, there we go. All right. Hey, there we go. So now the real question is this. What's with that glove? Obviously, you know what the glove's for. We're getting in places we shouldn't be. Crabstick, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. By the way, I like this song. Can we say we like this song? For the experimentation, what are you talking about? No glove, no love. That's what they say. That's what they say. No glove, no love. All right, so we have a blinking cursor. It feels good. I mean, that feels good. All right, so now let's go like this. Let's clear out some stuff because I think my movement code is backwards. Okay, I think my movement code is backwards. So let's go like this. If CI equals 0, then poke AO and 127. Yeah, I mean, that should turn it all off. Oh, yeah, that is backwards. Yeah, that's backwards. Okay, that's backwards. That's backwards. So we're going to go like this. If it's a 1, we're going to do this. If it's a 0, we do that. There we go. And so now when I run... Damn. Okay, so it left a little blinky cursor right there. It's supposed to invert it. What the heck? What the heck is going on here? I don't like this one bit. All right, hold on. My darn my what's it called? My Discord is just going nuts out here. Can we just shut up, Discord? Is that possible? Can Discord just shove it? That's kind of what I'd like. All right. So why am I still leaving that painted area? So on a 2000, I do this. If AC and 128 is greater than 0, then we're going to poke this. So let's just make sure that this actually works out. Let's go like this. Let's just do a quick little test. Print 178 and 128. 128. Okay, so that does work. Okay, good. Okay, good. So it is there. So if AC and 128 is greater than 0, then we should... Oh, but I have an XOR. Shoot. It's right there. That's what we have right there. We don't need that. That's what's going on. Boom. Nice. Dude, we are game programming, boys. Boys, we are game programming. You know what I'm talking about? All right. All right. All right. So let's do the following. Let's do the following. Let's do the following. Let's go to 130, and we're going to go to 130, and we're going to go like this. We're going to go get $1. All right? All right, so on 140, if we go like this. Actually, you know, we can do it on 130. We can go 130, get $1, Whoopsies. And then I can hit it with one of the, if a dollar, oh my goodness, if a dollar equals an empty thing, then what's the thing we need to go to? We need to go to 120. That will reset everything back up. We're going to go back to 120. Else, run 140. We need to jump into... so I'm going to make some changes. I know we kind of have like the VI program, but should this become VI? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Let's just inline it for now. Honestly, let's just inline it for now. Whoopsies. If a dollar equals J, right? I don't know. I just don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Then dy equals dy equals 1. Nice. That feels good. Honestly, that feels good. Honestly, feeling really good. Then dy equals -1. 160 if a dollar equals h, then oh, I did this again. I did it again. Oh, I hate that I do that. I hate that I do that every time. Here, yeah. Let's just fix it, honestly. It should be L first. It just bothers me. Does that not bother you? All right, so if we do all those things, then 180 would be go sub 2000. I'm pretty sure that's right. And then 190 is go to 120, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure I'm right. Oh. Let's go. Let's go, people. Let's go.